All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Time for the World Tag Team Championship match. Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard about to put their belts on the line against Sting and Dr. Death Steve Williams. As we mentioned earlier, and you see the World Tag Team Championship about to be decided. And this match is for the NWA World Tag Team titles. One fall, 60-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Venice Beach, California, 250 pounds, this is Sting. And his partner, from Oklahoma, 282 pounds, Steve Dr. Death Williams. Their opponents are the NWA World Tag Team Champions. First, from San Antonio, Texas, 236 pounds, Tully Blanchard. And his team partner from the state of Minnesota, weighing 270 pounds, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson. They are accompanied by their manager, trainer, and advisor, James J. Dillon. One fall, 60-minute time limit. All right, here we go. NWA World Tag Team Championship match. Our third and final championship match this evening. Arn Anderson starting out here against Dr. Death Steve Williams, the two power guys of their respective teams. Arn Anderson weighed in tonight at 270 pounds, probably the biggest he's been in his career. Dr. Death, of course, a svelte 282 solid pounds. And, of course, the Stinger over there. Both men hot on the trails of individual championships. Stinger hot on the trail of Barry Windham. We saw him earlier against Nikita Koloff. Arn takes down Dr. Death. Dr. Death, Steve Williams, of course, really hot on the trail and on the case of Mike Rotunda for that World Television Championship. Top wrist knock now by Dr. Death Steve Williams and reversed by Arn Anderson from a hammerlock into a side headlock. And Arn, hip block takeover. Arn showing the symbol of excellence there. And looked like Doctor's going to try an offensive maneuver, but it was Arn Anderson who was ready for it. Double A now with the Irish whip. Elbow sends the Doc down to the canvas, already down throw lateral press. And barely a one count as Dr. Death Steve Williams comes out the back door. We mentioned earlier the World Tag Team Championship will be on the line, assuming the champions can walk out of here tonight with the belts. But after moves like that, it kind of makes you wonder as Arn hightails it to the outside. Already signed for the Omni and on September 10th. Back here at the Civic Center. The Civic Center will be, oh boy, Arn picked up a bat. I don't know what he's going to do with that. He drops it, thought better of it. World Tag Team Championship belts will be on the line September 10th, regardless of who the champions are. The Midnight Express will challenge either Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, Sting and Dr. Death, or whoever the champions might be. But you can better believe on the 26th of August in the Omni, it will in fact be the Midnight Express challenging Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard for those World Tag Team belts, assuming they are still the champions after this match is over. Sting on the outside with double A. And Arn gets out of it. And oh, a DDT right here on the floor. Arn Anderson just dropped the Stinger face first on the concrete floor. Only that thin padding, that's basically for aesthetics, not really very effective, not going to prevent any injury, but he just went face first right on the floor. And now the champions doing what they do best, work in double team tandem offense here. Tully Blanchard off that second turnbuckle on the inside as he now shows the symbol of excellence to the tens upon thousands here in the Philadelphia Civic Center as he goes right after the Stinger. Sting is still dazed from that shot, that DDT he took on the floor. Tully now going after the arm of the Stinger now, negating one of those points of balance, if you will. In this case, the points of power. Stinger, of course, tremendous power, aside from his tremendous athletic ability and leaping ability. Extremely powerful individual. And Tully Blanchard, the ring-wise veteran, was going after that arm, and the reversal of the whip. Sting with a reverse elbow. Scoop slam by the Stinger. Sends down Tully Blanchard as now the Stinger tags in Dr. Death. And Blanchard goes right after Sting. Doc drops the elbow on the back of the head of Tully Blanchard. Stinger's still down in the ring. And Blanchard's still going after Sting. And now it is Dr. Death, who is actually the legal man in the ring. The enforcer now, Arn Anderson, in the ring. Tagged in legally. High vertical suplex. And Arn Anderson going right after the head of Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Nice fireman's carry takeover, sends down the enforcer. And a clubbing blow to the back of Arn Anderson. And now it's the Horseman, I was going to say, who would have the advantage, but Doc nixed that idea as now he has control of Arn Anderson. Remember, World Tag Team belts on the line. Anderson over the top. And a running DDT. And Arn says that is it. Goes down for the cover. Referee, I don't know what he's doing there. Way out of position. Only a 1 count. I guess the referee was trying to take the long way over to make the count. I'm not real sure exactly what happened there. Glitcheroonie, I guess. And now the champions, once again. Double team. Tully Blanchard now going after Dr. Death. Got to give it to the Horsemen this summer during the Great American Bash. They made history. They went into the Bash with all 4 belts, all 3 championships, if you will, and came out of the Bash with all the championships. So regardless of what you may think about him, and face first goes the Doc by Tully Blanchard. Blanchard shoots the half, rolls him over, goes for the pin, and Sting breaks that up very quickly. Referee goes down. And now it's the enforcer back in again. Right across the back, throat first over the top rope. Double A down for the pin. Referee again out of position. Sting in to break up the pin. And Blanchard gets his shot in. Anderson, the enforcer, now hooks the head. We might see the gourd buster here. And we do. Arn Anderson drops the gourd buster down. Blanchard also thinks it's over, but now he thinks better of it. Goes for the DDT. Yes, he nails him with it. Could be it. And Stinger once again. Blanchard going after Sting. Anderson over on Dr. Death. It's already breaking down here in this tag team championship event. Sting sends Blanchard over the top. Irish whip reversed into the corner. Dr. Death, I don't know what he's trying here. Anderson kicks off the dock. And a double axe handle sends down Williams. This could be it. No, Doc powers out as well. Dr. Death has been in there for a long period of time. He could stand to get a tag, get the fresh man in the ring, and once again the referee in the way. Once again the referee goes down. And once again the Horsemen are going for this maneuver. This might well be it. Referee is probably still addled. He's not down to make the count. Staying in to break up any pinfall. Doc blocks that, nails him with a left hand. And there's some power right there. Military press slam by the Doc. Steve Williams now with Blanchard. Here we go with the trifecta of German suplexes by the Doc. Taking over Blanchard. Arn Anderson looked like he was going to try to get in the ring, but much to my surprise, he got away. I don't know what Sting's doing in there. I guess he got the tag, apparently. And Anderson nails him with a DDT. Anderson not the legal man in the ring. Tully Blanchard is still the legal man as he drops the elbow right to the solar plexus of the Stinger. James J. Dillon appreciates that at ringside. His boys are in firm control here. Well, I guess you got to go with what works. We've seen a lot of repeats in these double team maneuvers. Champions now working classic tag team strategy, keeping their opponents in their corner. Blanchard back in. Quick tags by the champions. Blanchard now with the Irish whip on the Stinger. Nails him with the elbow. Blanchard, oh, he's got the ropes. Referee doesn't see it. And Sting still powers out. Blanchard reversed into the corner. Stinger calling out to the fans here in the Civic Center. And Sting drops Tully Blanchard on that top turnbuckle face first. And that snake eyes maneuver. And Blanchard inside cradle. Could be it here. And Sting kicks out. Into the corner. Blanchard now going into the corner of Dr. Death and the Stinger. Fireman's carry takeover. Down goes Sting. Blanchard now going to work on the lower body now. Going to work on that left leg. We have seen Blanchard use the figure four in the past. As once again he goes back to work on that left leg. Once again the Horsemen very intelligent. Of course James J. Dillon always with the immaculate game plans that he sends these boys out there with. And now there is the figure four leg lock. They probably found out that Sting had some kind of a weakness on those legs, and Blanchard went after the figure four, go to work on that leg, and now Sting has reversed the figure four. He got out of it. And the Stinger in a bad way here. Once again, Blanchard, this time with Sting closer to their corner, goes for the figure four again and lets it go. Thinks better of it. So he's going to make the tag to the enforcer, Arn Anderson, who was going to try to go to work on the leg, but Sting kicked him off. Enforcer is reversed. He's outside. He's on the apron. Stinger waiting for the man. And Sting with a shoulder block sends Anderson right off the apron. Watch out for Blanchard. And I thought he nailed Sting from behind. Obviously, he missed. Blanchard now on the outside with Sting. And Irish whip into the chairs, knocks him over. Sting has taken some punishment tonight. He's had a DDT on the floor. Just got whipped into those chairs near the security railing. Into the ring apron goes Sting. Referee's counting. He's up to 5. And Blanchard slams Sting on the floor. This thing is getting out of hand. Blanchard throws Stinger back in the ring. Arn Anderson, the enforcer, up to the top. I don't know who he's going to attempt here. He's not known for his offensive moves off the top. But a double axe handle, that'll work. Puts Sting down on the deck. Down for the lateral press. Well, only a 2 count. Sting reversed Anderson into the corner. And Doc, I don't know what he was trying there, but Sting now as the enforcer. And 10 shots to the top turnbuckle. Are we going to see the Scorpion? Yes, we are. Here it comes. And Blanchard's got a baseball bat. And he nails Sting right in the face with a baseball bat. And we got a disqualification. Sting and Dr. Death winners by disqualification.